Like check my nose, make sure, you know. All right, so we're getting ready to shove off. That's what we say in the Navy when we're leaving. That's literally what you're doing. Somebody pushes the gives the boat a good shove, or in a ship's case, a tug usually pulls it out. So anyway, good morning to you. Hopefully some folks will come in. I've been missing Ashley. I don't know where Ashley is. Ashley, Tasha, I haven't seen you. Tara, you've been kind of sketchy. We haven't seen Karen. I don't know if Karen's missing in action again, or she left us, or what. Kev H, haven't seen you in a minute. Night Collector, I keep seeing you, which is comforting. You always have such good, encouraging comments. I appreciate that so very much. Who else? Who else is regular? I haven't seen Estella. Yeah, I haven't seen Estella this week. And who else? Baroness, y'all keep Baroness in your prayers. She wasn't feeling that well this week. Got another friend of mine, they're testing her son for COVID, so y'all keep that. That's the Thompson family. Y'all keep them in prayer for me. Who else? Who else is a regular that comes in the morning that we haven't seen in a minute? Right down now. And it's a little early for us. I got a lot of ripping and running today. Today is month close for me. If you're at all interested in the crypto training currency program I'm selling, I'd really appreciate if you guys was to purchase today. I'm trying to hit a goal, and that would be awesome if you guys helped us hit it. Who else? Yeah, I know I'm missing somebody. Of course, I've talked to Queenie. So guys, remember I told y'all 3 days ago, I was I'm just not feeling well. I had a headache, and I kept popping some pills, and it wasn't really helping. I figured out what was going on. Some kind of way I rearranged my pillows on my bed, and I think one night I ended up sleeping. I've been working so late in the back room, and when I leave, I stop working. I don't want to wake Jennifer up, and of course, if I come down the hallway, the dogs will start barking, all that kind of stuff. So I make me a little pallet in the back room, which I love, and it's funny because I think one night I end up sleeping, and you know how you can fall asleep and you get a crick in your neck. Well, I think I don't know what I did, but anyway, my neck. I didn't realize at the time, but I think it just started coming forward again. Of course, I haven't been to chiropractic because when the pandemic happened, that was one of the things I stopped doing because I didn't want to be around people in there. Even though I know they're sanitizing all this good stuff. Plus, I was having to pay out of pocket, and it was getting kind of pricey. That was the real reason. So who is that? Oh, that's Baroness right there. Hey, Baroness. I don't know if you heard, but I'm really trying to hit. I need your help. I'm really trying to hit rank advancement today. So if you can cycle, that would be awesome. I know you're not feeling good. Well, let me ask you, how are you feeling? I know you said you was going to the doctor yesterday, and I probably shouldn't even started with business with you. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. But today is end of the month close for me in the business, and I'm soliciting any and everybody. And if I made a poo-poo, and I'm gonna have to change it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it because I can't remember if Asta came in first or Baroness, but Asta ended up signing up under my personal link. Oh, that's so good. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. But Asta ended up joining under my personal link, and because I was at the church that day she did it, I wasn't thinking. But I'm gonna have to try to correct that. I'm super excited though. I was on the phone literally until 2:30, 2:45 this morning. So much to the point where Jennifer came in the back room. She's like, "Who are you on the phone with?" And I was on the phone with my business partner out in California, and she and I, were coming up with this strategy to get everybody promoted today. So we was on the phone a couple of hours. She called me at like 12:30. I was just about to go to bed, and she called and she's like, "Hey, there's no time for sleeping." I'm like, "Yes." And, we strategized for like 2 hours. It was very helpful because I needed that conversation, because at the point of the business that I am, it's time for me to help others start promoting. So let's get on topic. It's so easy to either do or not do. Has anyone came in after me? No, not from the channel. Yeah, not from the channel. And I'm doing I'm doing a big push today. And listen, guys, if anybody, not only will you be helping me, you'll be helping Baroness as well. So I need you guys to, if you're at all interested, please contact me. Most of y'all have my phone number. Most of y'all have, all y'all should have the email, plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail.com. Contact me. Let me run you through some information real quick. It's $50, y'all. Okay. And I'm definitely not trying to turn this channel into Canadian Prepper, where I'm always begging and pleading for you guys to buy something. But I really believe that learning more about crypto, I think it's going to bless you. I think it's going to bless your family. So I wouldn't be pushing it if I didn't believe in the product, and I definitely wouldn't be pushing it if it was not an opportunity for you to earn. So another reason why I'm pushing it so hard, because I believe like this: it takes money for preps. All right, it takes money for preps. And if you're strapped for cash right now, if you're struggling, here's an opportunity where you can make you some extra. And for those that don't know, the top payout in this thing, and this might scare some folks away, but I learned a long time ago, you can't say the right thing to the wrong person, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. The top payout, once you go through all the levels, $163,000. So, that may take you 6 months, may take you a year, may take you 18 months. Hell, if it takes 24 months, that's still $100,000 that you didn't have. So. All right, so it's so easy to either do or not do. And you can apply that philosophy with any and everything. And since we're talking about the business this morning, it's so easy to either do it or not do it. It's so easy to pay your money and not do the training. It's so easy to pay your money and not even tell anybody. I mean, it's just as easy to not do it as it is to do it. That's why it's so easy to quit on anything and everything. If you have an exercise regimen, you're like, oh God, I gotta lose 20 pounds. You're not gonna just wake up one morning and be 20 pounds lighter. It's a process. And at any point in time, you have the decision to either do it or not do it. Either do it or not do it. That is the bridge is about to come up and everybody's trying to fly, because we don't want to be caught on this bridge. Look like I'm in the safe zone, because the light started flashing. So I'm making it across before the arms come down. I forgot they do this every day. This drawbridge, and it starts doing that. Because in the forefront of your mind, you're like, if they open this bridge, I'm going to be like the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm going to gun it, and I'm going to hit it as fast as I can. I'm just going to jump this bridge. Amen. Everything in life is a process. It is everything. Everything is a process. And you have to go through the process. And a lot of times you have to put a lot of faith and a lot of trust that things are going to work itself out. Especially when you put the work in. When you first start, if you're trying to lose 20 pounds and you talk to somebody who dropped 100 plus, when you start the process, you're motivated, you're gung-ho, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, rah. But you know what? When that alarm clock goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning and you need to get your AZZ up, it's not so motivating then. You know, you start a new business, you start a new ministry, and it's a lot of work. You gotta make a bunch of phone calls, you gotta send out a bunch of emails, you gotta do a lot of things. You know, when you're doing it, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it sucks. It does. But with anything and everything that you put down as a goal, if it was important enough for you to put it down as a goal, then it's important enough for you to work toward it. I'm gonna say that again. If anything that you have put down as a goal is important enough for you to write it down, then it's important enough to you, or it should be important enough to you, for you to go through the activity that it takes to achieve that goal. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, when I went through my weight loss, it was tough. I mean, I went 21 days without eating, and then I ate for 14 days, and then I went 40. Listen to this: 43 days without eating. 43, and I know that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to me even saying it, but it's true. I went 43 days without eating. I did 3 days of dry, 18 days of water, and then the next 22 days were juice only. That's it. And I dropped a total. I went from like 270 down to 154. Now I'm in the rebuilding, I'm in the refeeding process now, and I've kind of let myself go too far, and I'm toning it back down. But see, once you do it once, you know the blueprint. Now I'm not doing it as fast as I did before. I'm definitely not doing that. But I'm doing it. I'm toning it back. I'm intermittent fasting. Most days 12 hours, but I'm gonna step it up to like 16 hours a day. Probably to the point where I won't eat after I definitely don't eat after 6 p.m. Okay, that you talking about the way to keep weight on? Keep eating after 6 p.m. You'll definitely stay the same size, or you'll pick up weight. My goal is to not eat after like 1 p.m. and then fast until the next day, the next morning. But see, you have to learn your body too. You have to learn your body. And I'm gonna tell you this: we as beings, I'm gonna tell you when I felt the best. When I felt that constant like rumble in my stomach, where you feel like you're hungry, but that your stomach is like, that's when you know your metabolism is like peaking up, and you're burning most of the things that you're taking in. That's when you know. When you get into ketosis and your body constantly is in ketosis and it starts eating away all that fat, oh my God, it's an amazing feeling. I gotta give it to you. It is such an amazing feeling. But it's just, it's so easy not to do it. I don't know how many fasts I've started this week, or let's just say the last 3 weeks. But see, like I was telling my mentor last night, I'm so out of balance right now that I'm so focused on one activity and one entity in my life that it's really difficult. It's not impossible, because nothing is impossible. It's really difficult for me to focus on something else, like fasting right now, because it takes a lot of energy. Hey, JK, good morning. Thank you for coming in and checking on us. So it's just as easy to do it as it is not to do it. And I think a lot of folks just don't have the willpower. And it's not even really the willpower. It's just to stick to it. And I guess that is willpower. But if you say you're going to do something, and that's one thing that I admire about me. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to break my butt to do it. I'm going to absolutely break my behind to do it. I am. And it just is what it is. So, yeah. So make up your mind. Make up your mind that you are going to do whatever it is, and then just do it. Nike coined that phrase, the best. Just do it. And I gotta give them credit for that, because that phrase right there, that phrase has made me more money in my career than a little bit. Just do it. You can take that on your job, things that you don't want to do, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to go to work, just do it. You can take that in your marriage. You don't want to go another day. Your wife's getting on your nerves. Your husband's pissing you off. Just do it. You're starting a ministry, and you know people are against you. The people that you thought would help you, the people that you thought would join, they're not. Just do it. Keep it up. Start a new business. It's not taking off like you thought it would. COVID-19 is taking all your customers away. Just do it. You may have to lay off some people. You don't want to. You don't want to do that. But just do it. 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 Because it's easy to just not do it. It's easy to just give up. It's easy to quit. You know, there's a saying, quitters never win and winners never quit. And that's so true. I've never known somebody to quit and get to the end. I've never known anybody to stop halfway and finish. It just doesn't work that way. It's like, you know, it's just light and darkness. Darkness cannot, you know, be in a room full of light. It just can't happen. It just doesn't happen. Doesn't make sense. Need to step away, but take it easy. Well, thank you, JK. Anyway, we're almost at our destination. I'm going to get some gas, and I got to go turn some paperwork in. Then I got a lot of drive time to make today. This morning, I got to drive over to Hampton, but I have a bunch of phone calls to make. Got a bunch of folks I got to talk to. I've already had I've already had 3 conversations this morning since I woke up at 6:30. So today, just so you guys know, today is going to be one of those days where I do a bunch of deep breathing exercises because I'm running on so little sleep. You know, you go to bed, you go to sleep about 2:30 to 2:45, then you're up at 6:30. It's not a lot. I know I look enthused and energetic and all that. Yeah. So it's going to be a deep breathing day today. I'm going to have to breathe through this day. And I have a full day. You know, I have a very full day of stuff to do. I need to stop at Lowe's before I even make this trip. Because I have got to get all the materials I need. Yep. Alright, sir, what are you doing here? Oh, this guy's trying to pull out. This guy's trying to pull in. Alright, so thank y'all as always for being here. I know this is a little bit earlier than what we normally do. But hopefully this has encouraged you, motivated you, inspired you to do something better, do something more, do something to be greater. And like you guys know, I'm always trying to spread some love around. All right, so I will see y'all next time. Y'all be blessed. Take care.